Well, why don't we get a little vulnerable and play a game?
Yeah, let's do it.
You had one. Why don't you explain to us your game?
Okay, I should have thought this through. We're gonna play it. I might actually have Alex jump in on this because this is complicated. We've never done this on Zoom before. It's
okay,
a game called Swords. We're doing this. We're gonna have so the way this works, it's a 3-person scene. Do you two have a thing like sword like implements? I have like a recorder in a bag.
I have a nail filer.
I have a pen. Does that count?
Okay, so technically this is a non-musical game, but I've shown this as a musical game. So when the 2 swords lock, let's pretend that Jessica and Katie are gonna lock swords. They're gonna put their things close to the camera. So they're like deadlocked like this. Then you have to sing in a very grungy style of like heavy rock music, like you're fighting over something. And then when the swords are dislodged, moving around, then Alex, the person you're fighting over, can sing. So if you're locked, only you two can sing. If they're not locked, only Alex can sing.
Okay.
So then it's really just a thing of like you get a suggestion of like what's a thing that typically fight over that's unusual. Like it's not money, it's like a banana or like a gift card to Subways. So then you start trying to figure out the relationship between people fighting with swords or not.
Okay.
Yeah, right. This is not even my game. This is Derek Shipman. Go throw him on purpose.
Well, we're ready to make total fools of ourselves. So
perfect.
Right. So she's in the middle, and she's not sword fighting, right? It's just me and Katie are sword fighting.
So you two, the people with the swords are sword fighting. Okay. So because the only thing in scenes where it's like I'm fighting for my lover, so we're gonna be deadlocked and talking while we're getting deadlocked. So that's your opportunity to sing to each other. It's almost like Alex here is the person that's like the voice of reason.
Okay.
So that's she can only sing when you're not crossing swords.
Okay, and then Jess and I are gonna kind of give and take on the singing as we're locked swords.
It's mostly when you're locked swords, then because of Zoom improv, you have to sing one at a time because Zoom will only recognize the piano, which is being carried over through the share computer sound, and then one microphone at a time. So
okay.
Yeah, so let's look at how do you cross your swords on the internet. We haven't done this. Is crazy. Maybe even closer. So those are swords. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
On God.
You got me.
Oh wait, no. When they bring the swords down, that's when okay.
Yeah, because they're not fighting currently. And I'll change the genre of music based off if you're crossing swords or not. This is a long-winded explanation. We should have done something deeper.
We'll cut some of it out.
You ready, Jess? We need a suggestion of something that we wouldn't typically fight over.
A house plant.
House plants?
Okay.
That too.
Okay.
So does it just start out as a normal scene or?
Well, it depends on if they're crossing swords or not.
That's fair.
Oh, okay. So we can start just with dialogue and then break into song?
No, so let's start off with you crossing swords.
Okay.
You took my plant. His name was George.
That is not his name anymore.
I think we can ask someone, maybe a plant player, who has custody of this, I guess. George, what's its name?
It's Mike! And I have the custody of the plant. It is mine.
From the moment George was born, I fed him fertilizer, and he loved me, and we soaked in the sun together. Where were you? And we soaked in the sun.
Please, please, I need some answers. Where were you when you spoke in the sun? Where were you? It's your time now. Where were you? Was soaking in the sun.
I was at the grocery store. I was doing the dishes. I was doing the household chores. Because I provide for Mike. What do? You just sit in the sun.
I see. But do you see what you are doing, Mike or George? The ficus, George, in the heart, rending him into.
I see now. I must spend more precious time with George, Mike.
Oh,
Ficus.
Mikey George, my ficus. If we can love him, maybe we can love each other once more.
This has been a wonderful marriage counseling session with you.
Same. By the way, this is Alex's first time singing Zoom Prov online.
Hi.
Thank you so much, Alex. That was so great.
That was outstanding. Your voice is amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. I try.
That's great.
I love
That
it.
was beautiful. And see, it's the vibration. Like, it's just, yeah, that felt
Well, I know
good.
what I'm doing after this. I'm going to go sit in the sun with my plant that I've been neglecting.
I think some people do fight over houseplants.
I do. Once
Yeah.
like custody, we're like, hey, we're separating, so you get this part of the aloe, and I get all the pups.
Well, hey, I think I love that. How did you feel about that, Jess?
I was super interested in like the timing. I actually felt like the ideas could come to me easier because like I actually felt slowed down. And I thought like before coming into this call, I really thought that musical improv would kind of just force you to get stuff out and go faster. But I actually felt like we were kind of taking time with each word that was said. And it kind of gave my brain a little. I also made choices with the music, like I made choices because of the music where sometimes in improv, you're just like, oh crap, what do I say? I don't even really know what I'm feeling right now. But the music forces you into an emotion. And I oddly felt slowed down because usually when I sing, I feel like, oh, I just got to get something out and I don't have enough time to think about it. But in that, the opera that did it.
Yeah, right.